Creating spaces where people feel seen and safe really matters. And we have Dr. Shannon Franklin here. You are a clinical psychologist and the co-founder of Element Q. So what we really want to hone in on today is why specific mental health services are so important for the LGBTQ community. So tell me why.
Yes, absolutely. Well, research really shows that the queer community, the LGBTQ community, has stressors that most straight folks do not, right? And this level of stress can really increase the experiences of trauma, of anxiety, of depression, because of how society is structured today. And so we thought it was really important to make a trauma-specific mental health center that works with the LGBTQ community, specifically tending to their specific needs.
You know, I hear you saying the word specific a lot. So what's the difference between saying LGBTQ specific and friendly? What's the difference?
Yes, absolutely. So if a place is friendly, that means if you're queer and you walk in here, nothing bad's going to happen to you, hopefully, right? That we are not homophobic, we are not anti-LGBTQ, right? But what we do at Element Q is a little bit different. Everything that we do is intentional for the queer community, holding in the nuances of what it means to be queer, specifically in San Diego as well. And so it's not just a friendly space, right? It's intentionally created so that you can feel at ease, so you can feel understood, and so that you can get cared for in the way that you need, rather than, yeah, go in with everybody else and hopefully nothing bad will happen.
So what are some of the differences? You know, there obviously, you listed everything that makes you different, but what do those treatments look like for someone?
Absolutely. So when we're thinking about the queer community, but also trauma, right, we're thinking about things as small as what the lighting is, right? We want to have a space where it doesn't feel very medical, right? Often queer communities get impacted negatively in doctors' offices by maybe other therapists as well that don't know how to work with the community, right? And so we want folks to feel like they're coming home. Right? So in our space, when you walk in, you'll see a lot of queer art. You'll see a lot of like color and texture in a way that makes it feel like this is a place I want to be, right? Also, we are mindful that the queer community are also tend to be neurodivergent, right? So we'll have things like fidgets and soft blankets and things like that.
Wonderful. Well, if this is something that you at home may be interested in, we have some details, all the good stuff like phone number, address, everything, so that you can get in touch with an expert from Element Q. Do the services that you provide extend beyond the queer community into maybe family members? Maybe they have straight parents or siblings?
Yes. So the services that we provide are individual therapy, group therapy, holistic services, and across family integration. Right? And so all of our clients are part of the community, but we love to include family members, parents, kids, depending on the age, right? And partners, because sometimes you might be in the community, but your partner is a straight person, right? And so we will include anyone involved who wants to care for our clients. We are all on the same team, and so we want to make sure that they feel like they're on the same team with us.
Wonderful. Well, I hear your passion and your empathy for people and really wanting to help support people. So I really hope that people in need do reach out to you. Last question for you. You know, we had that web address up there, but what does that first step look like?
Yeah, so the first thing you do is check out our website. We also love to do tours. It can be really daunting to come into a place that is we're going to open your heart up, and so we'd love to introduce ourselves and say hello, but shoot us a message on our website. That's the best way to get in touch.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Franklin. We really appreciate you making time for us today and, of course, supporting so many members of the local community. All right, and thank all of you for joining us as well. And don't forget, if you have a Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, all the good ones, you can download the Fox 5 KUSI Now app and watch the Localist SD anytime. We have a lot of cool shows on there too from people behind the scenes. There's a show called Book Club where they discuss things. We have San Diego Guide where Heather Lake and I tell you about events happening on the weekends. So lots of cool stuff. Make sure you download that. We want to thank today's sponsors. We have Roy's Restaurant, of course, Element Q Healing Center, and our title sponsor, SDCCU. We hope you have a lovely day and can't wait to see you tomorrow.